Hi, this is Shobona Kamakar, a freelance commercial photographer based out of Mumbai, India, and today I'm going to talk about 5 basic differences between freelancing and doing a job. Well, we all are in an era where things are just going mad and we don't know what the future has kept it for us. A lot of people have lost their job and eventually they are thinking of doing something on their own to be not dependent on someone. So, the very basic difference between a job and freelancing is, as a freelancer you depend on yourself. As an employee you're basically depending on the company. As a freelancer, being self-dependent has a lot of empowerment, has a lot of strategy to be taken care of, and you take care of yourself, you think about things day after day after day, whereas as an employee a lot of things gets bombarded at you at one end and you have to solve it out. Being an employee for somebody else is also stressful. At the same time it's relaxing for a lot of people, and it's a life choice. It's entirely a life choice whether you want to be a freelancer, whether you want to be an employee for someone. Coming down to the second difference is the payment, the money, the finance part which runs a life. Being a self-employed person, sometimes your business or your services, your products may run very smoothly and you are getting a lot of income out of it, and sometimes it may not run smoothly as it was doing before, and things can go a lot up and down, a lot of up and down. It's a lot of stock market which just goes up and down and up and down, whereas in the job it's a little bit of assurance. As long as the company is alive, there is a possibility, and there is every possibility for your job to be alive as such. Now coming to the third point is the time schedule. As a freelancer, a lot of people think that we have a lot of time, a lot of me time, whereas as a job person, I'm so engrossed in the work, there's so many projects and targets to be taken care of. You know what, as a freelancer, we have a lot of target too, and we have to meet that all by ourselves. As a job person, you may have a time schedule from 8 a.m. till 7 p.m. or 9 to 5, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and you can then just switch off your phone and you can go and make and have your me time. Whereas a self-employed person, in the initial days, I think I have literally engrossed every second of my day doing things for myself. The basic difference here as a talker is that as a self-employed person, I love what I'm doing. I'm literally living a life, a dream life, or a lot of other people can't do it, but this is one of the facts. We have a lot of me time, and at the same time sometimes we work for weeks and weeks and weeks, and we don't even have time where we can drink water. It can be that engrossed, it can be that it can like congested and stuffed. Then coming to the next basic difference is being a multitasker. Being a freelancer, we have to take care of a lot of things. Not only we have to take care of our billing, invoices, taxes, we have to take care of how to market ourselves, what kind of content should be out there so that people can understand what we are up to. As a job person, there's no offense, but you have been assigned certain amount of work. You are not being assigned multiple work, because that has been taken care by other co-mates of your office. So as a freelancer, we have to take care of a lot of things, and at the same time we have to de-stress ourselves. We have to make our own plans to go about. Whereas as a job person, a lot of companies make plans to take you out for an outing, for a break, to have that interpersonal, not so mid-personal, not so personal, but personal relationship with your employees for a better bonding, and so that the company can work better and practically in a very healthy way. Well, that's pretty much as a freelancer. As I was talking about, it's a life choice. If you are thinking to be a freelancer, consider one thing: in the coming days you should have a lot of backup. So if you're somebody who's planning to do a job, earn a lot of money, and then starting to do a freelancing, it's a nice option to go about. It's a nice thing to go about. But at the same time, I would really like to say, as a personal experience, if you want to be a freelancer, just jump into it and start learning every aspect. That hustle and that tension of meeting targets as soon as possible will force you to learn things much faster. Whereas when you're doing a job, you always have an excuse: let me work a little more, let me work a little more, let me earn a little more, and you are literally not investing enough time to the thing which you really love to do. It's a life choice, it's a personal choice, it's up to you how you want to go about it. And that's pretty much what I have learned so far being a self-employed person. At the same time, I've worked with companies back in my college days, and as well as I worked right after my college, and got my lessons that I am not exactly a job person. I cannot wake up early in the morning and run to listen to a boss. Pretty much, I love to be my own boss. I love to be in chaos at times. I love to be in this up and down movement of career, and it has taught me a lot of things. That's pretty much for today. Thank you so much for hearing me out. For more tips and tricks, please follow me, or if you're on YouTube, please subscribe my channel, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.